Hello partners, my name is Philip Orr. I'm the founder and CEO of Rypex. I'm very happy to see everybody here gathered together. And next time I want to meet in a larger hall, watching how you and all your partners got their awards on the scene of this large hall. I want to apologize immediately for the dark glasses. The fact is, I recently flew from Germany where I got an operation on the correction of my vision. So, long years of trading takes a lot of energy. Sometimes it has a bad effect on sleep mode, the nerves, and certainly on vision. So, and by the way, I've been trading for the 11th year. And my first experience came at the end of 2011. That was the craze of 2011, right? A lot of traders with experience left the business, but I, a young and ambitious guy, did not even think about stopping. I got my first result at the end of 2012 when Albert and me looked at trading from the side of big business, not from the side of one trader and a huge market. At 2012, Albert said to me, "Could you teach a few people to trade the same way you do? You understand the market, you understand how it works, not only technically, but intuitively." So, the idea of creating a training group was born, and later the idea of creating the company, Rypex.
Why Rypex? And how it is possible to create such a company?
To tell the truth, I can't remember why such name, but I remember there were a lot of variants of abbreviations. Already at the end of 2013, we've begun to look for interested in training newcomers, and after then offer them to join our team, receiving free training in trading from me and financial literacy from Albert. At the beginning of 2014, our modest staff of traders numbered more than 30 specialists who were full of desire and ambition to do what now brings a lot of money to many of them. In 2015, we've organized Rypex IG, and it began to function as a financial company that managed investments of private enterprises. For the first year of working as a tight-knit team, our net profit was $489,319. A sum I will never forget. But I could never think that it takes so much expense to maintain the company. After that, in 2017, we started to accept funds from investment funds and holdings. On the right of the same financial company, and this would not have happened if people did not recommend us to their friends who are related to these funds and holdings. At the end of 2018, the company staff numbered more than 230 people, of which 180 people were traders. And our net profit was already $7,893,209 for the year. Then I decided to find out how trading boards work, because there were too many to count. In 2019, I already understood that we need private investors, and the internet will give us the opportunity to find them. It is good that our team at this time already had a group of programmers, marketers, and just people who talk to the internet on you. Last August, we decided to create a platform, rypextrade.com, and accept investments from private investors, forming investment pools and increasing the financial volume of the company's trading sessions. To do this, on the part of the legislation, we had to rebrand the company, become Rypex Trading Limited, and get appropriate documents for this activity. And now, we work in absolutely all directions: funds, holdings companies, and private investors invest in our company.
Mr. Orr, this is all fine, what path have you path? But what path is waiting the company now? To date, what plans or changes are waiting the company?
It is very early to talk about changes because we have just started to accept investments from private investors, and we are working very hard to improve the acceptance of daily small investments and form a large investment portfolio. It requires a very careful work of the finance department, which is managed by Albert, and the customer support department. While we have opened the door to the whole world and are experiencing some difficulties in working with Chinese and Arab partners. First of all, we want to improve the support department because not all the company's investors speak English, and we need to understand the client correctly. The work of the finance department is completely done by Albert, so he'll tell his part separately. We are currently working very hard on the marketing side. We have developed a very profitable program that will definitely help us to attract investors from all over the world. So we already have a point in our plans to create representative offices in Europe and Asia. We want to make sure that the groups of investors form the financial pools in representative offices in their country and hold meetings there. We plan to create small representative offices of Rypex. Now we can't invite a simple investor in our headquarters because it is not an office to visit.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Orr. Let's talk more about the partner program. As you know, I have already invited a huge number of people to the company, and now I have people who want to build their own structures and become a significant part of the company. What can we offer these people?
Partner program on the platform is fully automated, and any active partner will receive reward. It doesn't matter if he invited one person or 1,000 people. Those who attracted a lot of people will receive bonuses and additional rewards based on leadership program that is designed for the people you're talking about, Robert. Well, we always discuss individual conditions with major leaders. You know it very well.
You said that you have a good intuition. Can you predict what will happen with company in 3-5 years?
This is a good question, Sheikh Ahmed. You beat me to it. The most important thing we want to achieve is to increase investment directions. For example, I'm planning to create my own personal trading platform, broadcast the prices of shares, cryptocurrency, raw materials there, allowing our investors to trade independently and regardless of the result of trading to get profit from the spreads and swaps on which the platform will earn. That is, once you have invested in the platform, you will earn a monthly profit from the income that it brings. Also, my main plan is cooperating with large investment companies, investment in them, and purchase of shares of small trading companies. But the main motive of the company is to increase the company's total account to $1 billion and trade absolutely risk-free and break-even, using the rules of money management and risk management. When the company's account reaches the amount with 9 zeros, all customers who have invested up to this moment will become owners of Rypex shares and will start receiving about 37% of all investment made during this time on a monthly basis. For example, if investors once invested $10,000, he will receive $3,700 for life each month, with the right to transfer his account by inheritance.
Excuse me, Mr. Orr, when will this happen?
I promise that we will make all possible, and it will happen in 2023. Thank you for your good mood and your great questions. I promise I will put all my energy and soul into the development of Rypex and in the development of each of its partners. In the near future, we plan to hold the conference with new partners and leaders of the company. We will soon determine in which country it is convenient to do, but first, we will have to wait for the end of the quarantine and the restoration of the previous situation in the world. I wish you all good health, financial success, and sparkling development in your teams. I promise that soon we will meet in the Great Hall, where I will personally reward you with checks for your good, successful work. Peace be with you.